Well, hey, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about why real estate is a good investment. So if you're thinking about getting started in real estate investing, or you're trying to show somebody else why real estate is a good investment, today's video is specifically for you. In this video, we're going to talk about all of the biggest benefits of investing in real estate. In fact, I've come up with 7 of them, all the way from it being a tangible asset to tax benefits. Stay tuned for today's video because you're going to be blown away by all of the big benefits of investing in real estate. All right, probably the number one reason that I and our real estate investor clients love real estate is because it's a tangible asset. What does that mean? What is tangible exactly? Tangible is something you can touch, something you can see, something you can feel, something you can experience, something you can drive by and know that it's there today and it's going to be there tomorrow. And compare this to other investments out there. I mean, if you invest in stocks and bonds, basically that is paper. That is a promissory note for the value of a company. And what is a company? At the end of the day, usually companies are very, very kind of intangible, right? So real estate, on the other hand, is something that is a human necessity. We all need shelter. We need a place. We need a roof over our head. So it's very, very touchable. It's touchy-feely, all right? Now, I've got an experience around this. So, when the whole crypto thing was really getting started and everybody was all excited about crypto, I kind of jumped on that bandwagon as well. And I didn't invest a heck of a lot, thank goodness, in crypto at the time, but I invested several $1,000s, and pretty much right after I invested in that, it went down. It went down drastically. It dropped. The bottom fell out of the crypto that I purchased, okay? Now, it ended up going up, but then at the same time, I'm up here in Canada, I had my crypto with some Canadian guy that was kind of like the crypto banker. Well, guess what? He ended up, something weird happened. I think he actually died, and all of that crypto just magically disappeared. Now, is that going to happen with real estate? Much more difficult, right? Real estate, crypto, and all these kind of ethereal type investments, they can, I don't understand them. Most people don't understand them, but real estate is a tangible asset. I'm sorry I'm going on about this, but I'm very, very passionate about it. You want something that is solid and real and tangible. And that's exactly what real estate is. So that's a big reason for you, but it's also a big reason that you can show other people, especially if you're trying to bring on joint venture partners, why it makes sense to invest in real estate. It's not going anywhere. It's something real. It's something physical. Another reason that I love real estate is market appreciation. And that is the value of real estate tends to go up over time. Now, there are cycles. It goes up and down over that time as well. But generally speaking, if you watch the graph and you take a look at a 20, 30, 40, 50-year time frame, the value of real estate in the vast majority of places has gone up over time and will continue to go up over time. Now, that's not always the case with other investments. In fact, if you invest in penny stocks or bonds or kind of risky type investments, they can actually disappear overnight. Now, do they all disappear? Of course not, but it can happen. You're aware of them. I'm aware of them. Different companies that have been huge and then just completely collapsed. So I find that, the value of real estate is much more stable. It goes up over time. And the good thing is that's only one of the 8 different profit centers in a real estate deal. If you're interested in finding out the others, I did a video about that. I'll try to figure out how to put it up there or up there, and you can check that out as well. One of the beautiful things about investing in real estate, depending on what you're doing, is there could be a lot of tax benefits and tax write-offs. So one of the big ones is depreciation, and that is that the government allows us to write some of the loss of value of a property off of our taxes year to year to year. What does that mean? That means that the government says, okay, if you've got a piece of real estate, chances are there's land, there's dirt involved, but there's a structure on top of that land. And over time, that structure is going to break down, it's going to wear out, and you have to repair it or you're going to have to replace it. So it's losing, according to the government, it's losing value over time. So they allow us to claim that loss in value off of our taxes. So that can make a big break on your taxes, all right? So that's depreciation. And then there's other tax benefits as well. So for example, if you have a mortgage on a property and you're paying interest on that mortgage, which you will be, you can write off the interest portion of your mortgage payment as an expense. So again, that lowers your tax liability there. You can write off other expenses like repairs and maintenance and all these, and marketing, and these different things can be written off of your taxes as well. So tax benefits are another big benefit of real estate as an investment class. Another big benefit to real estate is it can be a great inflation hedge. So as inflation is going up, which at the time that I'm recording this video, inflation is a lot higher than it's been in the past. The good news is the value of properties tends to go up as well. So you're not losing your economic buying power. In fact, you're maintaining it and growing it by owning investment properties. Diversification. This is another big benefit of investing in real estate. Don't have all of your eggs in one basket. So for example, if you're invested in the stock market and mutual funds, if you've got some crypto, if you've got some whatever, gold, precious metals, diamonds, whatever, I highly, highly recommend that you also include some real estate in your portfolio. It's a really good way to diversify things. And we've all heard this, 80% of the world's millionaires, if not more, have made or hold their money in real estate. And you should too. Another big benefit to real estate as an investment is control. I don't know about you, but I like the idea of having control over my money and over my investing. So with real estate, you've got so much more control than other investments out there. If you buy a stock, all you can control is what you buy and when you sell it. That's pretty much all the control that you have. If you own a lot of stock, then yes, you might have some say at the annual Stockholders Association meeting or what have you. But generally speaking, if you're a small fish, you don't have any say whatsoever. You have no control. On the other hand, with real estate, there's so much you control. You control what you buy. You control where you buy it. To a certain extent, you can control how much you pay for it. You can negotiate this. I mean, compare that to pretty much anything else. You cannot negotiate the price of a stock. You have to pay face value for it. So you can control that. You control what you do with the property. You control the kind of repairs and renovations that you do on the property. You control who you get in as your tenant in your property. You control how you manage your property. You can control, to a certain degree, when you sell and how you exit the property. You can control how you refinance the property. There's so many areas that we can control with a good property deal. So if you're a control freak like I am, real estate is a good fit for you. And last but not least, when it comes to real estate investing, one of the things I love about it is it's so much easier to access other people's money to grow your real estate portfolio. It's so much easier to raise capital for real estate versus many other investment classes. Why? Because of all of the big benefits we just talked about, because it's a tangible asset, because of control, because of tax benefits, because of all of these different reasons. It's a lot simpler, it's a lot more straightforward to raise capital, to bring on joint venture partners, to bring on equity partners, or bring on debt partners, to syndicate deals. It is so much easier. So that is another huge benefit of real estate as an investment class. All right, so speaking of bringing on joint venture partners and investors, if you'd like to do that, get my book. It's free. InvestorAttractionBook.com. Put in your name, your email address. You'll get a PDF copy zapped over to you instantaneously, or you can click on the link in the description below. And this walks through my entire process of attracting investors and raising capital pretty much on autopilot. So get the book and start raising capital today.